Hello, friends. I am very happy to see you again today. Thank you for learning English with us. I have been waiting for this lesson because someone very special has finally come back.
Hi, everyone. I'm back. I missed you, I missed our lessons, and I missed Vitalina's grammar questions.
Welcome home, Jake. I waited for you for many days, and now we can continue our lessons together again.
Yes, it feels good to be here. My trip was long, but it was really nice to see my family.
Tell us a little about it. How was your time in Bristol?
It was great. I stayed with my parents. I spent a lot of time with my sister, too. We went for walks, watched movies in the evenings, and talked a lot. My dad has a small garage next to the house. When I was a teenager, I helped him there all the time. This time, I helped him again. We fixed his old car and cleaned the garage together.
That sounds really nice. Family time, a little work. Good.
Yes, and also a lot of tea. British family, you know.
Of course. And while you were in Bristol, life here was also busy. I was recording new lessons, teaching my students, answering comments from our viewers, but I also missed our conversations here in the studio.
I missed them too. Sometimes when I was helping my dad in the garage, I thought, Vitalina is probably recording something now. I will need to catch up when I get back.
Well, now you are back, and we can finally make this lesson. Today's topic is exactly about your trip. Airports, flights, check-in, security, boarding, landing, everything.
Yes, today's lesson is basically my life from the last 2 weeks.
Friends, today we will learn English for airports and travel. Simple words, useful phrases, real examples, and Jake's full travel story. From San Diego to London to Bristol and back to San Diego.
It was a long trip, very long.
But also a good adventure. Good. Then let us start from the very beginning, from the moment you decided to book your flight. How did you book your ticket?
So, first I went online. I opened a website to look for flights. I checked the dates, the prices, the times. It took me maybe 1 hour because I wanted a good connection.
And did you book a direct flight?
No, not direct. I flew from San Diego to London. That is a long international flight. I chose the date, added my passport information, selected my seat, and paid for the ticket.
Friends, let us look at some useful phrases that Jake just used. I am looking for flights. I am checking the dates. I am searching for a good price. I want a window seat. I need to enter my passport details. I need to confirm my booking.
Yes, these are exactly the things you see on the website when you buy a ticket online.
Perfect. Now let us move to check-in. Jake, did you check in at the airport or online?
I checked in online. It is much easier. I got an email. Your flight is tomorrow. Please check in. So I opened the link, selected my seat again, added my bag, and got my boarding pass.
Perfect. Friends, these are very important words. Check-in, register for your flight, boarding pass, the document that allows you to get on the plane, baggage or luggage, your bags, carry-on bag, small bag you take with you, checked bag, big bag that goes into the airplane hold.
Yes, I had one carry-on and one checked bag.
So your check-in was simple?
Yes, very simple. Then, the next day, The real adventure started.
Jake, take us with you. Tell us step by step what happened when you arrived at the airport.
Okay. I arrived at San Diego Airport about 3 hours before my flight. First, I went to the departures area. Then I looked for my flight on the big screen.
The departures board.
Yes, exactly. It showed San Diego to London. Status on time. Gate not announced yet.
Good. So, what did you do?
First, I dropped off my checked bag at the bag drop counter. I gave my passport, my boarding pass, and they put a tag on my suitcase.
Friends, useful airport phrases. I would like to check this bag. Here is my passport. Here is my boarding pass. Do I need to pay for extra baggage? Where is the bag drop?
Yes, these sentences help a lot.
After bag drop, what comes next?
The security check. This part is not very fun, but it is important.
Yes, it is never fun.
First, I stood in a long line. When it was my turn, I took off my shoes, took out my laptop out of the bag, put everything in plastic bins, and walked through the metal detector.
Did anything beep?
Yes, my belt. I forgot. The officer said, "Sir, please remove your belt." I said, "Okay, sorry."
Friends, useful airport security phrases. Please remove your jacket. Please take out your electronics. Step forward. Step back. You may go. Your bag needs additional screening.
Yes, they said that to me too. My backpack needed extra screening because I had too many cables.
After security, where did you go?
Straight to my gate. I sat down, charged my phone, got a bottle of water, and waited for the announcement.
Friends, here are phrases you hear at the airport. Now boarding. Final call for passengers on flight blah blah blah. Please have your boarding pass ready. We will begin boarding shortly.
Yes. And when they called my group, I stood up, showed my passport and boarding pass, and walked onto the plane.
Now you are on the airplane. Tell us what happened.
I found my seat, put my bag in the overhead bin, sat down, and waited. People were still boarding. A woman next to me had a little baby. The baby smiled at me. That was nice.
Good. And the flight?
Long. About 10 hours. I watched movies, listened to music, slept a little, and drank water every hour. And I stretched my legs many times.
Very good. And then arrival in London. So you arrived in London. What was the first thing you did?
Passport control. I walked to the arrivals area, followed the signs, and joined the line for non-UK passports.
And what did the officer ask you?
Very simple questions. What is the purpose of your visit? How long will you stay? Where are you staying? I said, I am visiting family. I will stay for 2 weeks. I am staying in Bristol.
Perfect answers.
After that, I picked up my suitcase from baggage claim. It arrived quickly this time. That was a miracle.
And how did you get to Bristol?
I took the train. I bought a ticket, found my platform, waited only 10 minutes, and then got on the train.
Easy?
Very easy. I was tired, but happy.
And after your visit, you had to return to us.
Yes. After 2 weeks with my family, I took the train back to London, arrived at the airport, and repeated everything. Check-in, bag drop, security. waiting at the gate.
You are an airport professional now.
I hope so. The flight to San Diego was long again, but when I saw California out the window, I was happy. And I also thought, I'm going to tell Vitalina everything, and she is going to use it in a lesson.
Ah, of course. That is exactly what I did. While you were in Bristol, I was here, planning this lesson, thinking about every step of your journey, so our friends can learn useful English from your trip.
I like that. My jet lag is now educational.
Exactly. And now you are here with us again.
Yes, and I am ready to study.
Now let us practice simple phrases you can use when you travel. At check-in, I would like to check this bag. Do you have any seats available? I prefer a window seat. Where is the bag drop? At security, do I need to remove my laptop? Should I take off my shoes? Is this okay? Can I go? At the gate, what time does boarding start? Is the flight on time? Where is gate 32? May I board now? On the plane. Could I have some water, please? Could I change my seat? I am feeling cold. Do you have a blanket? Arrival. Where is passport control? Where do I pick up my luggage? Where is the exit? Is there a bus to the city?
These are perfect. Very natural, very simple.
Friends, as you already know, I am leaving many useful phrases and words from these interesting lessons in the description of this video so that you can use them. Jake, we are happy you are back.
I am happy too, and I am not going to take another long flight soon.
I understand. Long flights are hard, but your experience helped many people learn today.
Then it was worth it. If my jet lag helps someone feel more confident in an airport, I am happy.
Friends, thank you for learning with us. You did a wonderful job today. Remember, every small step helps your English grow.
See you in the next lesson.
Bye-bye.
Bye.